I did get this year something I've been working on for a couple of years, a Puna Agricultural Park, which I'll talk about in some detail, I hope. We got $250,000 to begin planning and feasibility for it. You know, besides the library and the Puna Medical Center, this is the biggest idea I've got that's looking like it's moving forward. There, with the help of Rick Warshauer, I think I just saw him. There we go, Rick, thank you. With Rick's help, he helped me identify an area in Lower Puna that has a unique combination of resources, particularly an abundance of state land, like several thousand acres, access to cold ocean water without disturbing the coral, more fresh water than you can shake a stick at, and access to the community. I mean, there's roads to get to it. We're talking about between Maku'u and Hawaiian beaches in Ka'akai along the ocean there. And the Department of Agriculture and the Department of Land and Natural Resources, who owns the land, are already in principle in agreement. They will transfer it to the Department of Ag, and the Department of Ag will develop an ag park. And the first step will be a consultant group will come around and do some community meetings asking us what we want in that ag park. And it's my hope that it's this example of sustainable agriculture and innovative agriculture, and perhaps maybe we can have an ag co-op be part of it. Industrial hemp project passed this year, and I just got some really good news about this. It's been fits and starts, but yeah, we are going to get hemp planted in the ground this year, and by the end of the year there's going to be a series of industrial hemp projects being grown by many farmers. Just in the last couple of weeks, Department of Agriculture got DEA approval to import some seeds so that they can begin the seed trials, and they have to make sure that it's below a certain level of THC, and then they can continue to do a production crop with that. I'm going to mostly take questions at the end. Do you have something quick?
There's a question about this. Why do they limit it to 10 acres? Why is there 100-acre farmers?
I don't know of any limit to 10 acres. I don't know anything about that. I'm not aware of any limitation on it. Yeah, okay. An agricultural theft pilot project that's going to happen here on the Big Island. Food forest. Food forest didn't pass, did it? Didn't? Yeah, a lot of bills we think are going to pass, and then they die mysteriously in conference committee, which I'll talk about if we can when we get to the politics of things. And raw milk didn't pass. I'm not sure why that's up there. I'm sorry. I work on certain things. Some issues take 2 or 3 years to pass. One example is we did get the Department of Health to move on a cottage food program. We tried to push through a bill a couple of years ago. Didn't happen, but the department agreed to establish some rules so that you could make certain foods at home 365 days a year and sell them direct to consumers. So it's a little crack in the door to be able to have more local homemade foods be legal.